In this video, we are going to revise poverty and development issues. Hello everyone, welcome to the Tapasya for IAS YouTube channel. So let's begin. Poverty, deprivation in income, health, education, assets, housing and rights. World Bank. Affected groups: SC, ST, casual workers, women, disabled. Dimensions: material, food, shelter, health, education. Non-material: discrimination, gender, caste, religion. Quote. Quote by Adam Smith: Poverty hinders societal flourishing. Constitutional provisions. Preamble: social justice reduce poverty, inequality. Fundamentals right. Article 16: equal opportunity in employment. Article 17: abolishes untouchability. Article 21: right to life, basic need. Article 24: prohibits child labor in hazardous industries. PSC. Article 38: social, economic, political justice. Article 39: minimize income inequalities, ensure livelihood. Article 41: work, education, public assistance. Article 42: human working conditions. Article 45: free education for children up to 14 years. Article 46: promote marginalized communities' interest. Article 47: raise living standard. Types of poverty: absolute, below $2.15 per day, 2017 PPP. 2022 example: slum families. Relative: income below societal average, example limited healthcare access, urban. Poor housing, sanitation in cities, example slums. Rural: low agricultural productivity, 80% of global poor rural as per World Bank. Situational: temporary, job loss, disaster, example COVID-19, impact 88 to 115 million poor to 2020. Generational: persistent, across generation, example lack of education. Multidimensional: deprivation in health, education, sanitation, example no clean water despite income. Poverty estimation. Purpose: identify poor, assess policy impact. Method: BPL census, SECC 2011. Poverty line basket. Key committee: Alag committee 1979. Alag. Calorie based: 2400 kilocalorie rural, 2100 kilocalorie urban. Lakadwala 1993. State specific lines: CPI based. Tendulkar 2005. Rupees 816 rural, rupees 1000 urban. In 2011 to 12, 4.5% poor. 2017 to 18. Rangarajan 2014. Rupees 970 rural and rupees 1407 urban. 29.5% poor. 2011 to 12. Pangadia 2015. Suggested new export group. Causes of poverty: low agricultural productivity, small land holding, 1.08 hectares, low yield. Rice 2100 kilogram per hectare versus 3026 kilogram hectare global. Inequality: top 10% holds 77% wealth as per Oxfam 2023. Population: 1.7 billion by 2050. Strengths resources. Unemployment 10% rate. CMIE 2023. High underemployment. Social safety nets: only 1.9% of poorest have security as per World Bank 2023. Gender inequality. Female labor participation is 23.97% as per ILO 2023. Climate change, 100 millions at risk by 2030 as per UNDP. Impact of poverty. Urban, 25% in slums, 60 million. 2025 estimate. Only 8 MRI machines in Delhi hospital. 2024. 92% informal workers lack contracts. 2024. Delhi, 30% of India's theft excess. NCRB 2023. Rural, 80% of global poor rural. World Bank 2023. 90% uninsured, 63 million pushed into poverty by health cost. WHO 2023. 140 million migrants as per WEF 2024. Women and children. Women earn 71% of men's wage. 2023. 50% women anemic. Tribal women was as per NFHS 5. Girls smartphone access 19.8% versus 43.7 boys as per ASCR report 2023. Trafficking high in West Bengal, Assam 2024. Poverty alleviation approaches. Phase 1, 1950s to 60s, trickle down limited programs. Phase 2, 1960s to 80s, schemes like Garibi Hata, Million Wells. Phase 3, 2000s, MNREGS, SHGs, NRLM, PDS, ICDS. Right to education, NRHM. Phase 4, 2015 plus, Niti Aayog's bottom-up approach, MPI, aspirational districts. Development types: economic growth, job, infrastructure, social, education, healthcare, and inclusion. Human freedoms, capabilities, UNDP, sustainable, balanced economy, environment, equity. Human Development Index (SDI) 2021 to 22. India ranks 132. Life expectancy 67.2 years plus 14.4%. Schooling 11.9 years expected. 6.7 years means. GNI per capita $6,590 plus 268%. MPI 2023. 415 million lifted out of poverty 2005 to 21. Poverty rate 55.1% to 16.4%. 23 million still poor, 18.7% vulnerable. Issues in development. Poverty, 100 million SCs in multidimensional poverty as per UN 2021. Unemployment, 23% youth unemployment, ILO 2022. Health education, 80% is shortage of specialties. Specialist as per Ministry of Health and Family Welfare 2023. So there is shortage of specialist. Environment, 402.67 MLD effluents in Ganga Yamuna. CPCB 2024. Measures to solve issues. Economic, regulatory reform, physical policy. Education, quality teachers, vocational training. Healthcare, universal coverage, primary care insurance. Infrastructure, rural irrigation, urban sanitation, and digital internet. Employment, skill development, entrepreneurship, MD Narega. Social protections, welfare, financial inclusion, women child welfare, disaster relief schemes, irrigation, PM Krishi Sinchai Yojana. Infrastructure, PM Gati Shakti. Housing, PMI प्रधानमंत्री अन्न योजना जी 2.95 करोड़ हाउसेस हेल्थ आयुष्मान भारत ₹5 lakh per family एजुकेशन SSA RMSA 99.1% enrollment सोशल सिक्योरिटी आम आदमी बीमा योजना यूनिवर्सल बेसिक इनकम UBI फीचर्स रेगुलर cash individuals universal unconditional benefits reduce poverty empowers boosts economy simplifies welfare challenges fiscal burden 4 to 5% of GDP disincentivize work inflation risk global Canada 1400 per month dollar USA $1200 Kenya happiness up way forward targeted UBI jam trinity phased rollout Bhagavad economics versus Synology human capabilities welfare social infrastructure Bhagavati no economics economic growth market efficiency balanced approach growth plus social development MDG to SDGs MDGs 2000 to 15 8 goals uneven progress SDGs 2016 to 30 17 goals focus on poverty climate inequality need 800 million poor 144 million displaced 946 million lake sanitation this is the end of lecture so friends we will meet in the next video if you have any doubt you can ask in comment section subscribe the channel like the video and don't forget to press bell icon so that UPSC focus videos keep reaching you thanks for watching Jai Hind